Today, we continue to monitor the response to the saltwater intrusion emergency on the Mississippi River. Good afternoon and thanks for watching. I'm Lily Cummings. The WWL-TV newsroom has been inundated with questions about the impact of the saltwater making its way up the river. Right now, only the water systems in lower Plaquemines Parish are seeing an increase of sodium from the salt wedge, but it is slowly moving up the river. If you're wondering how to reduce or eliminate salt from your drinking water, there's not much you can do at home. Boiling the water won't get rid of the salt, and home filters won't catch it either. So if the salt content of the drinking water gets too high, you'll have to switch to bottled water. Someone else asked, should I be conserving water? The New Orleans Sewage and Water Board says that's always a good idea and will become more important if the saltwater intrusion becomes a factor. They point out, though, that you don't have to buy bottled water. You can start filling containers now, though, with tap water. Store them away in case you need them later on. Lots of stores are seeing runs on bottled water, and officials are trying to convince the public that's not necessary at this point.
We can just remember back to the beginning of COVID. And in March of 2020 and April of 2020, how many times did we tell people you don't need to go and stock up on toilet paper? And the more they were told that, the more they heard, I better go get some toilet paper. The reason this is different is the entire state, much less the entire nation, is not involved in this issue. There is not a shortage of bottled water around the state or around the country.
Well, the Army Corps of Engineers estimates the wedge will arrive in Belle Chasse by October 13th, St. Bernard by October 19th, Algiers by October 22nd, Gretna by October 24th, West Jeff October 25th, the New Orleans Carrollton intake by October 28th, and East Jefferson on the 29th. And we want to emphasize that just because the salt water has reached a certain point, it doesn't mean that area's water will automatically be too salty to drink. Water is being tested, and we'll track the levels so you know when the water may be too salty. And we will have continuing coverage of the saltwater intrusion emergency. Look for updates on our website, our free smartphone app, as well as our social media pages.